In this week's episode, we are taking our hardtop from this to this by mounting 2 of our new bifacial 400-watt solar panels.
Pretty excited, even though it's going to be a pain in the ass, I think. It won't be that bad, but it still looks like a pain in the ass if you ask me.
Okay, so what do we got going on over here?
So first thing I got to do is I got some lock nuts and some regular nuts. I had to get these washers as well. But I think so let me see the camera. Let me show you. So what we're doing here is, if you can see it there probably, let's see. I don't know if you can see it, but there's, right here there's a bolt. Well, we have to bolt it straight from the panel, straight through on the inner side, because if you see, let me step over here, I'll show you. If you look at how it's slanted, see how it angles like that? So it has to sit like this. So this side will have a bracket on it. That side will just be bolted straight to it. So that's what we're working on first, is bolting the middle part down. And then we'll work on the brackets next, which I think I forgot a couple bolts. And then we're going to, after we get done with that, we will start on the second one. So, and the third and fourth one will go, after we get dinghy davits, they will go back here. But I think we're going to have to move the radar, and I think we're also going to have to move the hoist for the engine there. I'm not sure yet. Actually, I am sure. It'll have to be moved, for sure. So I don't know if I got all the bracket or all the bolts I needed. I think I did. Yeah, I did. I got them all, I think. I don't know why it's thinking. I think I got them all. So anyway, let's do this. Can I have you come over here first? I need you to pick up on the solar panel a little bit. It's kind of heavy. Pick up, and you gotta pick up and keep it picked up so I can pull the bolt down. Keep holding on it. That'd be the only way. If I do the lock nut first, I won't be able to get it on there. So push it my way a little bit. There you go. There we go. That's right. Okay. Now I need to do some measurements over here before we go to mark. You can drop it. Sorry, I didn't realize you were still holding it. Okay, it's still 2 inches. And this one should be 1 1/8 inches. Yep, that's 1 1/8 inches, so that's in the right spot. So now, the fun part. Now, you can go to this other side, I guess, and look from over here, because I'm going up here.
Are you getting up there?
No, I don't want to get up here, really.
I was going to say, it don't look like it's going to hold.
Take that. I don't know if I can. Here. I need a tape measure.
Okay. It's not to the way you can see it, but that's what's happening.
I can move the height, huh? There we go. So what I'm doing is I'm marking the spot for the solar panel, and I measured it out, and I think it's going to be right there. Move that over a little bit, and we'll get the drill.
Oh, are you okay? Don't bleed?
No. Okay, I need you.
Maybe I should bite my tongue. Say the air in my...
Alright, now we can move it, and we can put these brackets back up there. We can drill all the holes.
It doesn't matter what I say. If we don't communicate. But you made me a believer, and I won't believe that it's the end. Please tell me all your reasons. You change your mind like the seasons once again, 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 again. But better get to running, our time is running out. Oh honey, I'm in doubt. But baby, just say something. Silence is too loud. Where's the love when I'm around? Ooh, ooh. But better get to running, better get to running, better get to running. The time is running out. I'm sick of putting fires out. I'll let 'em burn to the ground. Or is there a better way for you to realize we need a change? I wish happiness was frozen. Thaw it out, take it like it's a vitamin. Take a pill for the pain, ibuprofen. Headache, heartbreaks are starting again, 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 again. But better get to running, our time is running out. Oh honey, I'm in doubt. But baby, just say something. Silence is too loud. Where's the love when I'm around? Ooh, ooh. But better get to running, better get to running, better get to running. The time is running out.
Okay.
Alright, we got one done. Let's take a look here. I'll show you what we did. So I kind of got a little bit too long of bolts right here. I got 1-inch bolts. Should have probably got 3/4, maybe even half. 3/4 would have been okay. Because I really got to put it on with a normal nut first before the lock nut, just because I can't get any wrench in there to get on the bolt. I was looking for some the clips. I was looking for the clips that slide on and then you can just stick the bolt through, automotive style. Ace is the worst freaking hardware store ever, and they never have anything I want. They had my bolts, but any hardware store, hell, you can go to Lowe's and they have stainless bolts.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's on there and it's more solid than the top is. That'll be another step eventually, trying to get it the way we want it. But
Yeah.
this panel is on there. Next panel is getting ready to go on now. It's maybe a little too dark to record. We'll try to do some clips here and there. I'll probably have her grab the flashlight so we can try to see a little bit of it. But I gotta get them on tonight because it's supposed to storm tomorrow. That Hurricane Melissa's down in the Caribbean. It's probably not coming here, but if it does, I want my stuff secured and not sitting wherever. So well, I have no problem putting some more ropes across this to help it stay on, just because it's got a hell of a spot for wind to get under there. I don't like it. I don't like that, but I may try to see if there's anything I can put there eventually. But yeah, I'll ask some people and see what they say as far as if they think that's a problem. I mean, honestly, the wind can get under here too, and I think this is coming off here before this comes off here. So
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people secure their solar panels like this.
they do. They do. I agree. I just worry about the gap and hard winds coming from the side. Like here, you know, all our wind comes from that way. So all of our wind comes from right out there, past the fuel dock and straight in. I mean, most of the time. Most are heavy winds. So I don't want it to be anything that's too crazy. But let's see. I don't need this anymore. I had it on there earlier just to kind of help hold the two corners down. Alright. So we got the other solar panel on. It got dark on us, unfortunately. Couldn't quite get it done quick enough, so we couldn't record. But it was the exact same as the other one. So, you know, drilled some holes, bolted it down. It went on pretty smooth. Now that Zayden's my height, it makes it a lot easier to do that stuff. Because she's a little short.
I'm a midget.
But anyway, we now we just next we got to build an arch and put the other 2 solar panels on. I'm not sure exactly when we're doing that yet. Hopefully around Black Friday we'll be able to order our batteries and then all of the charge controllers, battery management system, all that stuff, all those components. We got to get a DC to DC charger and all that. We got quite a bit of money we got to spend around Black Friday, so hopefully we can. And then that'll help us be able to start putting those components on, and then we'll show you guys what we come up with that. I've still got to do some research. I've researched some of the components we need, but I'm not real sure. The only kits I've put on our boats in the past have been Amazon kits. They kind of came with everything, but not the best of everything, just stuff that kind of, it keeps batteries charged, but not exactly optimal performance or anything, I don't think. So
We didn't need anything that would last for a long time, like have a long battery life or charge.
None of the components needed a lifespan that lasted very long.
And this one, we need it to last quite a while, so we want to get the best of what we can afford.
Yeah.
In order to make it work.
It'll likely be mostly Victron stuff as far as the charge controllers and stuff. But Lifetime, I think, is the batteries we're going to go with. I want to talk to them about their charge controllers and everything, but the Victron stuff is what everyone seems to go with. So, but we're not going to pay for Victron batteries, not right now at least. The Lifetime stuff is supposed to last a good while and be a pretty good product from what we understand. We've seen some other people use it. We have seen people switch away from it, but they've come up with some new systems and some new batteries, so we're going to give them a try, and it's more at a price point we can afford, and just go from there. See what we'll give you guys reviews and stuff, as far as simplicity of hooking everything up. After we use it a while, we'll see how it lasts. Batteries last, any components we use, we'll see how that stuff lasts. We'll do reviews on it and let you guys know what we come up with. All we got. So have a great day.
Thanks for watching.
If you made it this far.
Yeah. Most people don't. Okay, well, thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.